how hard you get hit. You said 20%. We're delivering a strategy based on 4 key priorities. All right, Wolfie? Number 1, we'll support people in education, training and jobs, empowering them and creating opportunities for them to shine. Second off, we'll address the root causes of crime, violence and antisocial behaviour, creating safer streets and brighter futures. Oi! Thirdly, we want to get people of all ages fitter, stronger and more connected through mental wellbeing support and physical activity. Has anybody got any water? Oh, cheers, mate. Thanks a lot. Hang on a minute. Wait for me. And finally, we're going to break down barriers and celebrate the diversity that makes Wolverhampton so special. Sasrika?
Sasrika, buddy.
We're going to take the badge of our great club into our communities. And our staff, ambassadors and players are not just going to be role models, but real partners for change. And we're not doing it alone. We're working with local authorities, community partners and grassroots organisations united in one goal, a better Wolverhampton for everyone.
Who are you?
Sorry. In short, we're going to get this city back on the horse. Because this is our community, this is our club, and together we'll make Wolverhampton stronger.
I swear that guy was on Pop Idol.
Out of darkness cometh light isn't just a phrase that we wear on our badge. It's the way we live our lives. One city, one club, one foundation. Wolves, eh we?
Five games in and still no points. Wolves in need of a positive outcome head to the capital for a venue that's been kind to the old gold in recent years. Only 2 defeats in the last 8 trips to Spurs. 4 wins from 5 in meetings between the two, home or away. Under Thomas Frank, though, the home team have 10 points from 5 so far, double the amount managed in their final 12 of last season. And only Liverpool are outperforming their expected goals tally more than Tottenham. One change from the 2-0 win over Everton on Tuesday. João Gomez comes in for Jean-Rigner Bellegarde. Spurs make 2 changes from their last Premier League outing. That was a 2-2 draw against Brighton. They safely negotiated passage into the next round of the League Cup, as did Wolves in the week. Both sides hoping for a big result under the lights at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. So Sam Johnston keeps his place in goal, having come in for the League Cup game on Tuesday. He performed well at Newcastle before Jose Sarr returned against Leeds. Matt Doherty captains the team tonight alongside Santi Bueno, Ladislav Clecci and Hugo Bueno as the back four. Andre, Marshall Manetzi and João Gomez, the midfield three. Hee-Chan Wang and John Arias providing the support to Jorgen Strand Larsen, who scored a late equaliser in a 2-2 draw here last season. Guillermo Vicario is in goal for Spurs. Jed Spence, one of those who comes in alongside Christian Romero, Mickey van der Ven and Destiny Udogi in defence. Lucas Bergval, Jalpa Hinia and Rodrigo Bentancur, the midfield three. Mohamed Kudus, Richarlison and Xavi Simons, their attacking trio. Some strong benches named by either side. Antonin Kinski is the backup keeper for Spurs. Kevin Danto, who could well have joined Wolves in January. Mathis Tell, Archie Gray, Brennan Johnson, Pedro Porro, Wilson Odobert, Pape Matassar and Dane Scarlett. For Wolves, it's Jose Sarr, David Mollewolf, Emmanuel Agbadou, Tolu Orokadade, Rodrigo Gomez, Totti, Jean-René Bellegarde, Fer Lopez and Jackson Chachua. Spurs in their white shirts, navy shorts and white socks. Wolves in their chain strip, the third kit, Brazilian-inspired blue. Let's hope there's some samba skills on show. There certainly were from the two men next to me, Lee Naylor and the Hall of Famer, Andy Thompson.
Yeah, so it's a good night for football, but hopefully we get the right results as well. So look, we need those points. We need to make sure that we get ourselves back into this Premier League competition, because at the moment we just can't get it. Better performance against Everton in the week, so but we got to make sure that we get on that. We go into that back four. Let's hope we get the right result.
So Wolves going into a pre-match huddle. Matt Doherty with heavy strapping on his left wrist, playing through the pain at the moment. Vitor Pereira knows that his side have to start picking up points. Whether it's 3 or 1, got to get themselves on the board, build from there against a Tottenham team who have Bodo Glimt away this week in the Champions League, then Leeds and Aston Villa to come in the Premier League. Wolves with Brighton at home next, Sunderland away and Burnley at home. Fixtures they'll feel like they can get results in. Can they do it tonight? Spurs who get proceedings underway. Wolves playing from right to left as we look at it, attacking the corner where the Wolves supporters are in the first half, which is what they did last year.
This new thing called a long throw.
I was going to say there's a sudden charge from the back line of Tottenham running up.
Bergval with the ball in hand on the Spurs left-hand side. Launched in towards the 6-yard box, headed away by Doherty. Bergval will head it back into the penalty area. Flicked on by Van der Ven. Bueno with an outstretched right boot, flicked it away out to the touchline. Picked up by Kudus. Gets it back from Spence and looks to play it down the line for Simons. Gets his cross in ahead of Andre. Worked out to the left-hand side for Spurs, pinning Wolves back at the moment. Van der Ven let it run. João Gomez just hooks it high into the sky. And away for Marshall Manetzi. Doherty there ahead of Bergval. I think, has the ball gone out of play? Yes, it has. It'll be a Spurs throw. And immediately, Lee Naylor, it's Wolves on the back foot.
Yeah, I think, like, no matter what you say about a long throw, it's going to, if you put it in the right places, it's going to cause you problems. Wolves dealt with it well. And, you know, yeah, it was under the cost straight away, but they dealt with the danger. We need to get out. We're very deep at the moment.
Yeah, I'll say getting onto the long throws. I played with a couple of lads, Andy Legg and Dave Challoner. I played with those, and it's such a good weapon to use because it comes in pretty flat, usually from the throw-in, and it's difficult to defend again. If it's thrown into a good area, it's a difficult ball to deal with. Where corners and set pieces are more floating in as such. So look on that, and it's difficult to mark when you got quality from those throw-ins.
It's funny, isn't it? You'll have defenders defending now.
Got to head the ball.
All this new stuff.
I say people always think people think Rory Delap started it for Stoke, and obviously those of us who are a bit older remember Tomo and Dave Challoner and Tranmere.
Who's the one
Here's Manetzi, we'll come back to in a second as he drives forwards for Wolves, deep into the Spurs half, support from Doherty, infield to Andre. In the end, Wolves work it backwards to Krejci, try and build again.
Who's the one who done the somersault with the ball?
Can't remember.
He'd get on the ball with his hands and do a flip.
Yeah, I remember him doing it. I can't remember who it was.
Who that was?
Because look, I played with Andy Legg at Cardiff. So look, he was.
Yeah, he was doing it from the early 90s. I remember
Yeah,
him
he
doing
was.
it.
Yeah. So he.
Channel
Oh,
was
I've played with Chandler at Tranmere, and they come in to have a look at his throw-ins, and he took a throw-in, and he threw it out. He won one bounce.
Does well down the left-hand side, and in the end, wins Wolves a corner out of nothing, really. Looked like he'd gone down a blind alley with 3 Spurs players around him.
Being positive. That's what we said before the game.
So chance for Wolves to pack some players into the 6-yard box. John Arias will take it right-footed from the left-hand side.
But I missed that first man. He hit the first man quite a lot last time. He's got to get it into that area. Missed that front post.
Players making their movement towards the near post. Cleared away from the far post. João Gomez couldn't put it back in. Hang heading it backwards to Hugo Bueno, just short of the centre circle. Goes back to Sam Johnston. Bueno was getting praise from Matt Murray in our Matchday Live Extra show on Tuesday night.
Of course he was.
Even gave him his player of the match, didn't he? It's a great derision from you two. As Manetzi is dispossessed.
He's got a narrative he has there. He's clever.
Here's Jed Spence for Spurs. Brought forwards by Palhinha, trying to lift it over the top, but was doing enough defensively. Santi Bueno. Now Krejci back to Johnston. Just outside the right-hand corner of his 6-yard box. Launched downfield towards Strand Larsen. Nice little touch from him. Manetzi's got Wang making movement to his left. Here is the South Korean. Up to the corner of the box. Onto Manetzi, ran on the overlap. Lifts a dangerous ball in. Arias couldn't quite get on the end of it. It's headed towards the edge of the area and cleared by Bergvall.
That's good, a little bit of pressure from him. So look, there's some quality on there as well. Just couldn't get on the end of that cross, but that's what you want to see.
We said this the other day about balls into Larson. And if they have the quality up to him, they can build off him because he's strong enough and he's good enough.
It's a great little touch, wasn't
to bring people in play. That little touch then was brilliant. He just needs willing runners. Manetzi's one of those.
Yeah.
He's going to cause problem with what he does.
Well, we talked about where the magic comes from. It's not necessarily magic, but the runs of Manetzi in getting close to Strand Larsen was a key factor last year. Hugo Bueno's got space on the left-hand side. Whips his cross in. It was behind everybody. Comes through to Doherty. Attack still on for Wolves. Arias back to Doherty. 25 yards from goal. Pulled backwards to Santi. Now to Doherty again. Sets himself to try and switch the play out to Hugo Bueno. There's an awkward bounce for him. And Bergvall tidies up. Spurs get possession again. Good block in the end by Hee-Chan Hwang, but Kudus comes through to take the ball. Spurs turn to try and switch the play. Simons bounced through his legs, but the doggy was there with him, and then across came Arias with the challenge.
Well played, Arias. Well done there.
And he wins Wolves the throw.
He's done brilliant there, Arias. He's trapped back, used his strength, and he's going to have to do that doggy part of the game, Arias and Hwang, if we're going to have what you laughing at?
Well, that's what you've got to have. You've got to have
doggy against a doggy.
Oh, okay. But no, you definitely have. You got to do those hard yards. And him and Hwang have got a big job.
Sue Mullinall says, I'll take a draw, just play for the badge. We've had results against Spurs, so come on, lads.
I just think you got to build on what we, the result we had against Everton.
And 2 good goals, don't forget as well.
There's Arias down the right side. He's won Wolves a corner, trying to play the ball back in field, and it came off the Spurs defender and went a long way behind.
Trying to be positive.
Yeah, I was just about to say exactly that. So look, by being positive, they've started to get little things fall for them. So they've had a couple of corners already. They've had nearly opportunities to have a chance at goal with the cross coming in from the left-hand side from Bueno. So look, it's a positive start at the moment. Just got to make sure they don't throw it away, going the other way.
Krejci and Doherty and Manetzi and Larson all in the penalty area. Arias' corner, right-footed from the right-hand side, headed away by Simons at the near post. João Gomez first, the loose ball, about 10 yards in from the right-hand touchline, back to halfway to Hugo Bueno. Tries to stand it forwards, and he'll go harmlessly through to Vicario.
Yeah, what I'm really happy about is that we've started positive and we started on the front foot and we've took it to Tottenham. Whereas, in our last league game, we were under the cosh straight away from Leeds. We didn't deserve to be 1-0 up.
I thought that we let them come on to us too much. And so, look, I think sometimes to defend it, you're better off going on to them. And I think we've started that tonight.
It's controlled by Xavi Simons.
Because we're away at Tottenham. And what you always say in the dressing room is keep these quiet for 20 minutes and then their own fans will start to get on them. It's a well-known thing. They will, and they'll give all the and ahs, and then it starts giving you.
Huang, well, halfway. Hugo Bueno had made the run down the line, but he goes backwards to Krejci. He sold his pass short to Andre, but the Charleston's touch went back to Krejci. Gets it again from Santi. Wide to Huang. On the line for Bueno. Back to Huang. It was a drive forwards. Brave defending. In there from Romero. Dived forwards at the feet of Larson to head the ball away. Jed Spence has possession of it. Haley says, can you wish my partner a happy birthday, please? He's sacrificing his birthday night to watch the mighty Wolves. I did have to watch the Baggies last night for him.
Happy birthday.
Michael says, let's go Wanderers. I will visit Molineux from Pasadena, California in a few weeks for the Burnley match. Be good to be on a winning streak by then.
It'd be good if we could go on that streak that we went on last season. I'll take 5 this year.
There's Manetzi and Arias back deep defending. João Gomez.
Well played.
Or Arias back to Doherty to put his foot through to clear up towards Larson.
Again, Arias working back again. So he's doing a good job down that right-hand side for us at the moment. So he's just got to keep it going.
You mentioned the 6-game winning streak. It's only been 1 point in 9 since then.
Yeah, I'm trying to stay positive.
Sorry.
I'm gonna have to set them pieces of paper off him. So look,
trying to.
Sorry, I'll go back to watching the golf. Romero, passed infield to Bentancur. And Simons, wide for a doggy. His attempted cross blocked by Doherty, behind for a corner.
Can't show for handball there. That's just absolutely ridiculous.
I was going to say, if he had pockets, his hands would have been in his pockets. He was that close to his body.
Well, he was the boyhood Arsenal fan who signed for Spurs. Didn't get too much opportunity. Wasn't entirely popular. And returned back home. And genuinely, and I don't say this lightly, he's amongst the all-time greats for me. 18th on the all-time list now.
Yeah, he's brilliant servant for us. I tried to come back as well, and I said no.
Crossed in towards the near post. Manetzi's header's going to go behind for another corner.
Got rejected, mate, didn't I?
Too much money, mate. That's what he's
Who was
money.
this?
When I tried to come back.
Was it Mick by this point?
No, it was 15, someone does.
Oh, I mean, we'd have taken anyone in that time.
And I know, and I got rejected still.
Corner right footy from the left-hand side. Comes all the way through. There was a touch off a Wolves' head there. Richarlison against João Gomez. It's going to be a Wolves throw. A couple of yards from the corner flag.
There's another example why you're playing Andre and Gomez in that central position. The amount of work that they get through, closing people down, but they've still got that composure when they're playing as well. So I think that they're invaluable to us. The way that they play and what they offer to this team.
They just seem to they just know each other, don't they?
Yeah, of course they do.
But it's like they become more powerful when they're together, as when they play separately.
Good step in by Hugo Bueno. He managed to win the ball back from Palhinha. Ran into a bit of a cul-de-sac though. Spurs get it early. Simons up to the edge of the penalty area, trying to cut in on his right foot from the left. Put in by Andre. Bergvall picks up on the loose ball. Bentancur gets it back from a doggy. Bentancur again playing the ball backwards.
The intensity of what we're getting back into our shape has been really good from us. That's the sort of work rate you need if you're going to get any sort of result at Spurs.
Simons, right-footed cross from the left-hand side. Players queuing up. What a save by Sam Johnston. Tips it onto the crossbar. Manetzi gets it away. It is an unbelievable stop from point-blank range. Two Spurs players hurt themselves going for the ball, but somehow Sam Johnston has pulled off a contender for save of the season.
I think he's done us a favour here. I think they've both got in each other's way. I think that Richarlison and Salah just basically put Kudos off, I think. Kudos was the one who headed it, and it's a great save. But I think that it just done us a little bit of a favour that I think he had one eye. Yeah, it is a great save.
Wow.
It is a great save.
I mean, you talk about instincts and being reactive. We are talking the most minutest of split seconds that he has to throw up that right hand.
It's ridiculous reaction time.
I was going to say, that's the thing that they work on all the time, that
All
reaction
time
time.
goalkeepers, they always work on. It's called the Batak. Have you ever heard of it? It's like something illuminates, like a
like the
button.
wall.
Yeah,
No,
like
I'll do that in the gym sometimes.
Yeah, they work on. Goalkeepers work on that a lot.
Like whack-a-mole in it. So that's
Yeah.
another one.
Down at the fair.
Tomo loves a carnival.
Loves a cruise.
He does love a cruise, doesn't he? Only when it's free, mind. Bergvall with a long throw. Just over 10 yards from the left-hand corner flag. In towards the 6-yard box. Johnson came and punched. Good decision. Bergvall in field to Simons.
I think we just got to be careful here. We don't drop a little bit too. We started.
He overhits the ball through for a goal kick.
Yeah, I think we started pretty well, and we've got away from our goalkeeper in the back line. But we just got to be careful when Tottenham do have a little bit more possession, that we don't just fall back onto our back line there.
That's what I mean. We need to keep the intensity all the way through. It's not going to be easy. Well, we definitely need to do it, and just realise we've got subs.
Yeah.
If you get tired, we've got substitutions.
But I think that they knew that Tottenham were going to come out to try and get something out of it. They knew that there was going to be a big problem, especially with the intensity of what they do and the quality of players that they've got.
Manetzi bundled over midway inside the Spurs half, wins the Wolves a free kick.
I know I'm fine picking there. I thought that he could have just had a touch and gone forward a little bit quicker with that. Manetzi, I thought that he's tried to delay and wait for the challenge to come, but I thought he could have took it on because there was a bit of space just in front of him.
Yeah. I can understand that. I can understand what he's done as well. I'll be honest, I actually thought it was a foul.
Yeah, without a foul, Like I say, he's waiting for the contact to come. So look, he was foul.
Wolves take the free kick short down the left-hand side to Arias. Pulled infield to Doherty. Trying to clip it in, but no height on it. Comfortable header away.
You can't waste set pieces. Like, it's so important to scoring goals.
But that was an awful angle that they give to Doherty there. It's a lot, considering where the free kick was.
They should have just put it into it. That's what I mean. Like, don't waste. You've sent players up. You've sent defenders up.
Krejci with a header forwards. Menetzi won't give it up. And luckily for him, couldn't quite get a touch on the ball. It's interesting for Marshall Menetzi tonight. It's the first time in the Premier League he's actually playing in what you would suggest is his most natural position as a number 8 rather than a 10 or a inverted winger or anything that he's been playing in most of his time at the club.
Well, there's one thing that you know that you're going to get absolutely everything off him. So look, he'll chase down everything. And sometimes you've got to have players like that. And sometimes he has an effect on other players in the team as well, which is a positive thing for me.
What you don't want is him doing his own work without the team backing him up behind. He's got to be a bit more clever doing that.
Yeah, well, that's because he's experienced enough that he shouldn't be doing that.
And
you know what I mean?
Never question his work rate.
Dougie.
It's just, are we doing it in the right areas?
Bentancur.
And at the right times as well. You can't just keep chasing for yourself.
Well, Simons, 30 yards from goal, sweeping it out to the right side, but
it's been
too high for Kudus.
Been very poor, Simons.
Clive says, listening in Northants, first-time messenger after Tuesday, looking for at least a draw. Come on, me babbies. Rob checking in from Calgary. Nice lunchtime kickoff. Agree with you on Doc. Be nice if he could lead us to some points. Come on, you Wolves. And send us a WhatsApp, 07944 226 356. That's 07944 226 356. Johnston to kick the ball downfield. Van der Ven trying to head the ball forwards. It was kept in by Udogie. Played 19.5 minutes. Still goalless at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Udogie into Richarlison, who's got an unfortunate knack of scoring against Wolves. Richarlison scored 6 in 12 appearances against the Old Gold, Everton and Spurs. It's like Chris Wood, isn't it? Sometimes you just...
Yeah. Let's hope he goes under the 50% mark. Still trying to work that one out, Mikey.
No, just watching Palhinha work it to Udogie. Low cross. Oh, and Andre smashes the ball into the face of Santi. Concedes a corner. Santi went down like a boxer, knocked out. It was a nothing cross, really.
Straight off his beak.
Oh, he didn't know much about it either, did he?
Look at that.
Bump. Oh, off his chin.
Put that straight.
It doesn't work if you laugh at your own jokes.
It kind of does.
Simons at the corner, right-footed from the left-hand side for Spurs. Lifted into the near post. Bergvall flick on. Menetzi couldn't quite get it away. Bentancur back out to Simons. Onto his right foot, cutting in field. Little back heel. Andre read the danger and wins a free kick as well.
Well played, brilliant. He not just read it, but he knew that challenge was going to come and did brilliant with his body. Just protecting that ball.
Just in case you two can't see the telly, Europe are up in 2 and all square in the other 2.
Come on, Europe.
As the first match goes through the 10th, I think, in the Ryder Cup. Johnston playing it short to Krejci. England's women won the Rugby Union World Cup today. The big day of sport. Interception by Udogie. And Doherty is out of position as he poured forwards. It's going to come through to Bergvall, who missed it, and the ball bounces through to Sam Johnston.
I'm gonna go Wang here. Brilliant to start with. Wrong decision. Who he's passed to? Doughty.
Yeah, just stop.
Doughty was your player. He's tried to put it in there and he never had enough pace on it. He was never getting to him. So, but he did it brilliant initially. Well, and it just shows you how quick it can turn around and you could end up conceding. But well done by him in the first place.
Larson with a good pass infield to João Gomez. Switch to Doherty over halfway. Arias backs the halfway line to Santi, just a couple yards to the right of the centre circle. It's it back from Arias again.
Yeah, just that with Arias. I think like he's been doing brilliant getting back.
Take it forward.
Yeah, and this is the thing. I hope
It's not going anywhere. He's had the ball 3 times there.
I hope it's not going to take away from what he can do going forward. Because yeah, it's going to be a tough slog. You know, working with your fullback, getting back in, but you need to do the other side of the game.
João Gomez lifting forwards. Comes out to João Gomez again. Hugo Bueno on the Wolves left. Cross deflects off Spence for a corner.
Yeah. Wrong choice there. I think he's just got a little drive as soon as the ball comes to him there, Hugo. He's tried to whip it around the player, but the player is in a good position. I think that's where, the players come around that much. You have to dink it in front of him. Like a little stick up to the back stick.
Arias to the corner, right-footed from the left-hand side. In towards the near post, doesn't beat the first man. Wang back out to Arias. Couple of touches. Simons was trying to show him down the line. Comes infield to Wang. Oh, goodness me. Well, if that was a shot, which I think it was.
Shot off target.
Yeah, and
one for the stats.
Yeah, it is. Not his best, but it is. Yeah. But I'm just looking at that again. Arias has had 3 corners. Everyone has been headed away at the front post. He hasn't got it past the front post. You've got to give your players a chance of getting something at the end of it. Just a fighting chance to actually get their head onto it. So look, they're set up at front post all the time, Tottenham, and they've won every header for it as well, and rightfully so, because the way they've set up. Got to try and get that ball past the first man.
Here's me telling Wang to shoot because he's got a brilliant shot on him, and he's just put it in Roll's head.
It was a good strike, mate. It's still going.
Andre wins possession, but he's passing field. Easily intercepted by Bentancur. Wang got a block on Spence, but it comes to Romero. Just over the halfway line. That's the round side to Kudus.
The 2 wide men are doing really, really well for us tonight. So, like, Arias and Wang have absolutely done brilliant. And then
will you 2 stop commentators cursing it? Wang has just played an awful pass. Thankfully, Hugo Bueno wins it back.
Let's stop talking.
No, don't stop talking. Just stop praising.
Oh, okay.
Start praising a few Spurs players. Maybe it'll work the other way.
I don't think that will go down well, especially with Wolves TV. Commenting on the Tottenham players instead.
Tell you what, this Tottenham team are good, aren't they? Really like that Richarlison.
Imagine if he goes and scores.
Santi for Doherty. Wide to out. There's Manetzi. He couldn't hang on to it. And Spurs free kick for the foul by Andre. David Roll listening while riding the lawnmower, cutting the grass at home in Gallatin, Missouri. Thank goodness for noise-cancelling earbuds. A balmy 30 degrees Celsius. Come on, lads, give us a win.
I hope you got lights on. I thought he was going to give it. He's doing God at this time of night.
Rockin' Chair Dave says, agree with the guys. Wang needs to be more selfish as a striker. I think so. It'll be 3-1 Wolves. There's Bergvall. Little flick. Kudus. There's the goal.
Offside.
Found himself in some space. The flag does go up.
Let's hope it stays offside.
He looked like he was.
Yeah, looked like he was far ahead, but again, got caught with a little one to it. We keep switching off.
Is it? Yeah, he's
Yeah, he's
offside in
offside
that.
the
in
first
that
He
one.
might be he might be offside in the initial movement. Then he gets it back from Bergval, flicks it infield.
yeah,
Oh
he's
yeah, he's
miles
miles off. Miles
Easy
off.
Which one? Pick one.
The first one, the second one, he's offside on.
I'll have number 2, please.
Yeah, there you go. But that's how quickly it can all change.
Yeah. From Mikey saying, Paulinia. Who was it?
Richarlison.
Richarlison. Brilliant. Stop saying that, Mikey.
He wasn't involved in it. Don't blame me for that one.
Oh, that's not a foul.
I always thought Dean Saunders was a good guy.
Lewis football.
So I just looked at the squad from that year to try and work out who kept you out of the team. George Elokobi only played 3 games.
He's Wardy, you know.
Wardy played 41 that year.
There you go.
What other left backs did we have? Jack Robinson.
I actually didn't know he was thinking about offering me a contract, and I heard him say it in an interview the other day. I wasn't fit. I was coming back from a medial.
Here comes Spurs, left-hand side in the penalty area. Brilliant recovery, challenged by Doherty. He's made up some ground there.
Yes, but we've been caught again by a little 1-2. Not staying with the runner. We've got 3 players around there, and he's onside.
Brilliant. He's got back.
Yeah, he did absolutely brilliant in the end, didn't he?
I don't like sliding in our own box, but it was a must.
He had to do something. Oh, great tackle.
"29 minutes gone at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Simons with the corner, right-footed from the left-hand side. Delivered in towards the near post, headed away by Manetzi for another corner. Wolves trying to stand firm.
Yeah, it's interesting to watch their setup, isn't it? All their players are at the back post. And now we defend the zonal, but all of a sudden then they start to come forward.
Corner again, deeper this time. Header won by Santi. Arias with a header out the penalty area. There's Kudus.
Get out to him.
On for Spence. Low one in, diving header. Blocked by Krejci.
His arms were down by his side as well, so no question.
Danger not over yet as Kudus is forced backwards and plays it all the way back to Vicario. Kudus down the line. Right hand side for Bergval. Lifts his cross in. Krejci with a header away. Picked up by Kudus. Couple yards from the right hand corner flag off Shao Gomez, and will be a corner.
Yeah, they're just starting to gain a little bit of momentum at the Tottenham now. Just got to try and get our foot on the ball a little bit. So, look, can we get our wide men into the game a little bit more at the moment? So, look, it's everybody's defending.
Creating overloads down the sides at the moment. It's going to be tough, as I said, for our wingers, but that work rate needs to be top to keep them out.
Kudus left-footed from the right-hand side. Delivered in deep to the far post. Johnston can claim.
Good take again. Said that time and time again. If your goalkeeper can come there and just relieve the pressure from your back line, it's good.
Rolled out to Andre. And to Krejci. Oh, that's a lot of Andre. Just about got it to Shao Gomez and towards Hwang. Better from Wolves, looking for Manetzi. He was caught by Simons.
That might be the first booking, I think.
Yeah, yellow card.
Just caught him back down his back of his heel, was it?
He's been our best player at the minute, Simons.
You know he's going to go and score now.
He's not. He's going to get brought off, but I want him to stay on.
Richard listening in from Betty's Bay, South Africa, hoping for a win. And hi from Helen and Neil on the way to Orlando Airport to fly home. I'm sorry, Helen. Hope you got a coat with you.
Could be a little bit of a shock when she gets back into the country.
Someone has turned.
Arias lifts it forwards. Header in by Andre. Strand Larson couldn't get control of it. Clear to the halfway line. Arias brings it down. Breno to his left, just short of the centre circle.
Great
Ball
ball in.
forwards. Krejci chested down to João Gomez.
Mistaken that for Larson, and we brought that down then. Krejci. It's another position for him to add. Centre forward. Every defender thinks they can play centre forward. That's a fact.
Most goalkeepers as well. Doherty. He's looking for the pass into Manetzi, but he seemed to just wait for it.
Yeah, he's got to come to the ball. It was a really good ball in, actually. But he just seemed to wait and wait and wait instead of running towards it.
Krejci in possession. Back and infield to Santi midway inside his half. To Doherty, under pressure, goes backwards to Johnston. Tries to just clip it towards halfway. Strand Larson looks around, wanting a free kick, nothing coming.
Krejci, I was just about to say, Krejci, he never looks like
Flustered.
rushed or flustered, or always looks in control. That's what I've noticed about him in the short term.
Yeah, he's quite composed on the ball, and he's defending as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he's got that bit of aggression about him as well, which I love.
As Romero falls to Simons. Dogi backwards to Van der Ven. Spence. So back from Kudus. Romero on halfway to the right side to Spence. This pass is going to go out for Wolves' throw.
I do like the frustrating Tottenham at the moment. So like you can see that Tottenham and the crowd are getting a little bit frustrated about what's going on at the minute. So just got to keep it going, but don't give them any chances. No tracking the runners and everything else with it.
Udogi. Oh, Matt Doherty.
It's going to be a booking as well, I think.
Not a good challenge. And a yellow card for the Wolves skipper.
Yeah, he was never getting there, was he? He's never getting there.
Good yellow there. Good yellows, Tom Allen.
Yeah.
Oh.
One of those you knew you had to take on for the team. And gambled to try and get forwards, and
people are out of position.
All up towards the edge of the box, comes through to Richarlison, lifts it towards the far post all the way behind for a goal kick. Manetzi made sure Bergvall couldn't get there.
Yeah. Good one in the end. Yeah.
Great ball in.
But they're starting to find a little space and little gaps, aren't they? Yeah, just then this back post overloaded a little bit, 2 against 1 against Doc. So look, he's just got to make sure that we're switched on.
Sam Johnson taking his time. Larson with a flick on. Udogi putting his foot through it to clear. Krejci heading towards the halfway line. Manetzi with a flick on. Oh, he landed awkwardly there. Marshall Manetzi. And he has stayed down. Spurs get a free kick inside the centre circle, and Manetzi is still prone, holding his shoulder. And even Destiny Udogi going to try and tend to him. Flying over the top of Bentancur. Landed heavily. He's up and appears to be okay.
It's all right. Just wanted a breather.
That shoulder doesn't look right though, does it? Udogie has been made to go off the field for a moment.
What's that for?
Now he's allowed back on. João Gomez is now down and hurt. In the meantime, brilliant ball to find Arias. Up towards the right corner of the box, striking for goal and high wide and not troubling Vicario.
He's got to hit the target. So he's got a chance, 1 versus 1. He's done the right thing getting at him, but he's got to hit the target if he has a shot.
Brilliant ball to find John Arias. It's from Santi Bueno as well.
Yeah, I think you've got to test the keeper. I know it's just a tough angle, but you've got to keep it on. Now, I know he's gone for power. But you've got to ask questions of the goalkeeper of Tottenham, haven't you?
João Gomez back on his feet. We have 6.5 minutes to go until half time. Doherty infield to Arias, turned into trouble against Polinia. And Simons to try and run it forwards. Trying to cut in field. Runs into João Gomez.
Oh, wow.
Midfielders need to be careful here. He's starting to dish out the yellow cards, isn't he, the referee? Is that Andre and Gomez, is it?
Doherty and Gomez.
Doherty and Gomez, okay.
Michael Salisbury, man in charge. Here's Simons. On for Udogie. Cross deflects off Andre, behind for a corner. About 5 minutes to go, plus time to be added on.
Just got to hang out for half time now, haven't they?
Yeah, we've put a good shift in this first half, and I think let's not let it go to waste.
No, and we have defended well. I know they had the goal just led for offside, but that's what it is. That's what it's there for. But like I say, you just got to make sure you don't give them anything. Because in the past, we've let people score easy goals, if you know what I mean, by not making it difficult for them. Let them earn the goals if they're going to get it.
Andre and Romero smile at each other as they're told off for grabbing hold of each other inside the 6-yard box. Corner right footed from the left, headed away by Hwang at the near post. Spence out to Kudus on the Spurs right. Twisting and turning onto his right foot. There's his cross. Bergvall with the acrobatic finish. This goes over the top of the crossbar.
We've got a lot of players in the box there as well. No one really marking him. We've got 5 or 6 there in the box.
Yeah, we just dropped that back line's just dropped a little bit. Just come off a couple of the Tottenham players, which allowed him the time and space.
Can't do that.
Well,
We can't just be in the line back there. There's 6 players in the line.
yeah, you've got to pick bodies, haven't you? You've got to pick up players.
You can afford to have 1 or 2 pick-up area, then you can't have 4 just marking space.
We need more off Arias going forward, though. He's done a good job helping at the defence, him and Wang, but we need more from them going forward the other way. Because it just seems to be going up and coming straight back to us.
Yeah, defenders will be crying out for help.
So obviously with a throw down the line, flick on by Manetzi. Van der Ven plays it all the way back to Vicario. Made out short to Romero. Arias and Wang trying to put some pressure on. Spence in field. Put it back from Polinia. Then had his ankles clipped by John Alias.
To let out that.
But
Just
what
give
they have,
him-
yeah, but what they've done so far as well, I think they've been up a little bit up more against Tottenham, where in the Leeds game where we were miles away from them. At least we're actually getting into them
putting
a
a
bit.
bit of pressure on
Yeah.
them.
Could
Still do a bit more.
Kudus. Right hand corner of the box. Shooting. Brilliant save by Johnson again.
What's he waiting for?
Oh, Manetzi with a bit of a clumsy challenge on the edge of the penalty area. Larson then wins a free kick midway inside the half. João Palhinha is still down inside the Wolves box.
So, as soon as I seen it, I thought, please
Stuart
don't wait.
Atwell is VAR. Kudus cut in field. Strike saved by Johnston. Manetzi was waiting for it. It's right on the line.
Oh, he's kicked him, you know.
Referee had a really good view. He's very close to it.
Oh, tell you what, if he's kicked him from the other angle,
He's outside the area though.
I don't know. Watch.
I thought he was in the D
I
anyway.
thought it was right on the line.
Yeah, I thought he was in the D when he's actually.
The only question would be, obviously, the ball going away from Palhinha.
Yeah, you can't see the angle.
It always makes me laugh when the people holding the chest and everything doesn't. No, that much wrong with them. Good hands from a. Yeah, he looks close to the thought.
Manetzi and Palhinha still in deep discussion.
He's got the marks on his shirt there. Look.
That was from before. The
I love it, Tamal.
Yeah, he just had a bit of mud in the pocket. He just kept there just for emergencies.
Bit of grass and mud he's had in his pocket, yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit interesting they didn't show the other angle.
Oh, Wolves get away with it. Sam Johnston take this free kick quickly. There you go. Can't go back now. One in the air by Bentancur.
Oh, Doc, what are you doing?
Doherty. He thinks it hit his shoulder. Free kick given against him. No further punishment.
It's because he put his arm in the direction of the ball. That's what it was.
Yeah, he needs to be careful, doesn't he, though?
Could have quite easily been
Yeah,
another yellow.
But it's probably high enough that it wouldn't be anyway, isn't it?
Well, you hope to think, yeah.
Was it below the T-shirt?
T-shirt line, yeah.
There's Kudus. Delivers a cross in, deflected. Richarlison just couldn't reach it. Throwing his right boot at it at the far post.
Well, I think we're just surviving on luck at the minute, because there's been a couple of times now Tottenham a bit of decent couple of balls in. His fractions is offside anyway.
It's second motion, though.
Yeah.
Does that count?
No, it's the ball into it. It's like he's the one who's passing the ball to, isn't he? Oh, because he's come off Andre,
Yeah.
mate. Oh. I think initially when he's played the ball, though, he looked offside when he initially played it.
4 minutes being added on. Corner from Simons, headed away at the near post by Manetzi.
Told you, keep Simons on, please.
Europe are now up in 3, by the way. All square in the other in the Ryder Cup. Long ball into the Wolves penalty area. Manetzi's headed it back in field.
He's headed it back in the box. You can't do that.
Spence thought about a shot from distance on his weaker foot. Instead went to Simons. Lifted out to the right side to Kudus. Clips a left-footed cross in. Headed away by Strand Larson, still back there helping out.
We've got to get hold of it. We've just got to get our foot on the ball. At the minute, we're hanging on.
Udogie down the line for Simons. Good challenge by Manetzi.
That's ours.
It's going to be a Spurs throw right by the corner flag.
We did well there. I thought Manetzi's saying that it's our ball. I thought it might have come off Simons.
There's Bergval's delivery in. Flick on
Offside.
again. Romero trying to put it back in and cleared away by Andre. As Wolves are hanging on with still 2 minutes to play. Hugo Bueno with a header away. Kept in by João Gomez. Flicked in field to Andre. Oh, what a lovely touch flicking it around the side of Van der Ven, and now trying to thread it on here to Arias.
Oh.
Arias has skipped past two, up towards the edge of the box, and across came the challenge.
Didn't have the pace to get away from him.
I don't think he really had hold of the ball either. It's a great play, though.
Really good play. Gomez and Andre, the duo in midfield working their magic.
Yeah, he never really had hold of it, did he? He was always stumbling for me.
It looked that way, didn't it?
Dougie got back to him. Wolves corner. Minute 20 to go.
Get it past the first man.
Arias in towards the near post. Headed away at the near post. Wasn't quite the first man. About the third or
We're
fourth.
looking to have it deeper into the box, so that's the thing.
You look at where our players are. He's got to get it somehow. He's got to get it
up.
Give him a fighting chance.
Someone else take it.
High ball up.
Get on there, Niles. Get on there.
Manetzi.
Don't have
Larson
that
nodding
name.
down. Krejci edge of the penalty area. Pass to his right hand side to Arias. Attempted cross blocked off by Bentancur for another Wolves corner.
There's no need to hit that player then if he puts the ball in
No,
properly.
We're getting in good areas, and the quality's not there at the moment.
It's Wolves' fifth corner of the half.
Yeah,
Spurs have had 8.
it's been poor delivery. I'll be honest, if I was on the pitch, I'd be saying for someone else to get on there.
Yeah, well, Krejci is coming at the back. Larson's at the back. Manetzi's at the back.
Hopefully.
And he's hitting the first man.
Yeah.
Get it past him.
Arias' delivery.
Yeah.
Flicked on at the near
What was
post.
that meant, though?
Comes through for Doherty.
Crossbar.
Oh, as he hit the post.
Crossbar. It's gone off the top.
Glorious chance. Completely unmarked beyond the 6-yard box.
I think that was the good Baden.
It's hit the corner of the bar and the post. A flick on at the near post, a touch from Polinia. It's the final action of the half. He's got a good connection on it.
Oh.
But he could not find the back of the net. Wolves very nearly snatched a half-time lead. They have had the ball in the back of the net, Spurs. Mohamed Kudus with it. But in the end, Wolves ended the half relatively strongly there, and they'll be relatively happy with the work they've done. They've had more shots in the half than the home side, and possession is 56-44 to Spurs. So it is relatively even, despite the fact neither side really looking too much of a threat. We'll see what happens in the second half. At half-time, it's Spurs 0, Wolves 0.
Download the Wolves app today, the only place to watch live academy matches.
Wolves TV, the home of live uninterrupted radio commentary of every single Wolves game. But that's not all. Wolves TV also brings you extended and alternative match highlights, interviews with the team, behind-the-scenes features and training coverage, plus see every goal Wolves score from every angle.
From the volley over the goal! That is simply stunning!
So check out Wolves TV online at wolves.co.uk or on the move via the Wolves app.
Do you need support with your mental health? Life has been very challenging in recent years. With the COVID pandemic and cost of living crisis, we've experienced some difficult times. Wolves Foundation, the club's official charity, continues to run a Head for Health project, focused on helping adults improve their mental and physical well-being. For more details, email healthadmin@wolves.co.uk or call 07971 900 257.
Are you looking for a space to entertain key clients? Got a special occasion coming up and want to treat the family? Or are you just looking to come and watch a game in style? At Molyneux, we've a range of matchday hospitality packages available for every Premier League game.
There's so much involved in this.
From the pitch and city views of WV1 to the premium a la carte dining in the boardroom, there's something for everyone looking to elevate their matchday experience.
Oh, goodness me!
To find out more and get yourself booked in, visit the hospitality section of wolves.co.uk.
Take a walk through the history of Wolverhampton Wanderers and marvel at our extensive collection of Wolves artefacts. With new exhibits opening all the time, there's plenty to see in the Wolves Museum, so book your trip through old gold history at events.wolves.co.uk.
There's nothing quite like that winning feeling. Now you can be a winner too with Wolves Lottery. There are loads of cash prizes to be won every week, as well as the chance to win unique money can't buy experiences while supporting charities locally and throughout the West Midlands.
Oh, it's a stunning game! It's a stunning moment! Brought to you by a stunning football team!
From only £1 a week, what are you waiting for? Sign up now and you could be our next weekly big winner. Go to wolves.co.uk and select lottery to find out more.
You've experienced the thrill of Molineux on a match day. Now go behind the scenes with our exclusive stadium tours, taking you from the stands to the dressing room, see when the team don the old goal, and take your chance to walk out that famous tunnel into the Golden Palace. Book online, and you can even book your own private VIP tour for up to 20 people by emailing museum@wolves.co.uk.
Wolves Foundation is the club's official charity, delivering a range of projects across the local community. The foundation is only able to work across so many different areas thanks to the generous support of funders and the general public. Can you help? Text Wolves and then the value of your donation to 70085.
Get the latest news from Molineux as fast as it happens. Find our regular quickfire podcast, Wolves Express, via wolves.co.uk or wherever you find your podcasts.
The Wolves app, the home of Wolves online and on the move. Get the latest news, video, podcasts and what's trending. Plus, listen to men's and women's first team commentaries and watch the under-21s. You can even check out the latest merchandise offers from the club shop and create your own highlights. Plus, bid on unique match-worn memorabilia with Wolves auctions exclusive to the Wolves app. Download it now for iOS and Android.
Take the stress out of getting to the game with Wolves' only official off-site matchday parking at the University of Wolverhampton Science Park. Only £8 per match and only a 10 to 15 minute walk to Molineux. It's the perfect place to park for hassle-free entry and exit on a match day. Go to tickets.wolves.co.uk to score yourself a spot.
Do you want to get more active? Wolves Foundation, the club's official charity, runs an Active Through Football project, which helps people of all ages to improve their physical fitness. Sessions are fun, friendly, and have real positive results. To find out the range of activities on offer, contact Liam Turner at wolves.co.uk.
For a regular quickfire update on everything Wolves, search Wolves Express wherever you listen to your podcasts.
The idea of professional soccer in the United States, no one had ever really thought about that. So soccer was dead, and then the Wolves come along.
It should be explained that the United Soccer Association gave North America its first taste of internationally recognized professional soccer in 1967.
Wolves in the 50s were very, very successful. It was the golden era, if you like. It was us and Manchester United. They were the glamour team. We were the scruffs from the Black Country.
The 1966 World Cup was carried by satellite into the United States. So a bunch of sportsmen thought, oh, great, Next great sport, start a league.
I mean, I'd never been out of England. I hadn't even been to Wales.
They said they were touring like a rock band, zigzagging across the country.
Just a completely different world.
People were saying you want some weed, and we thought we're in trouble here.
Free love, flower power. What more do you want?
And the Whips and the Wolves met in a championship playoff game at Los Angeles' Memorial Coliseum to climax the United Soccer Association's inaugural season.
It was madness. Just the game never seemed to stop.
You didn't need a ball. We're just getting each other.
Now, the match they played has been rated by many observers as the greatest soccer game ever seen anywhere. And we're convinced that you will agree with that conclusion after viewing this film.
There is that legacy in that they proved that it could work.
People will look back and say, what was the history of soccer in this country? And what they do, they have to land at 1967 and say, this is where it all began.
We're Wolves, eh we? And Wolverhampton is a proud city. One that's always said is out of darkness cometh light. We know that some days can be darker than others. And for many of our communities, right now, these are challenging times. Morning. Oh, morning. At the Wolves Foundation, we see those challenges, and around here, we look after our own, of all ages. There you go, down the board. Come on, me babbies. Oh, there's one in here as well. Hello. Hello.
67, Stairway to Heaven. Good old Planty.
The strength of the wolf is in the pack.
Steeple, number 9.
Oh, house. We champion hard work, commitment and resilience, and the ability to bounce back from adversity. No matter how hard you get hit. You said 20%. From Bilston to Bradmer, from Whittick to Wensfield, we're making it our mission to create opportunities and to change lives. And to meet the needs of our community, we're delivering a strategy based on 4 key priorities. All right, Wolfie? Number 1, we'll support people in education, training and jobs, empowering them and creating opportunities for them to shine. Second off, we'll address the root causes of crime, violence and antisocial behaviour, creating safer streets and brighter futures. Oi! Thirdly, we want to get people of all ages fitter, stronger and more connected through mental wellbeing support and physical activity. Has anybody got any water? Oh, cheers, mate. Thanks a lot. Hang on a minute. Wait for me. And finally, we're going to break down barriers and celebrate the diversity that makes Wolverhampton so special. Sastrika?
Sastrika, buddy.
We're going to take the badge of our great club into our communities. And our staff, ambassadors and players are not just going to be role models, but real partners for change. And we're not doing it alone. We're working with local authorities, community partners and grassroots organisations united in one goal, a better Wolverhampton for everyone.
Who are you?
Sorry. In short, we're going to get this city back on the horse. Because this is our community, this is our club, and together we'll make Wolverhampton stronger.
I swear that guy was on Pop Idol.
Out of darkness cometh light isn't just a phrase that we wear on our badge. It's the way we live our lives. One city, one club, one foundation. Wolves, eh we?
So, a couple of changes for Wolves at half-time. Jackson Chatua is on for Matt Doherty, and Emmanuel Agbadu is also on. And that is
Santi. Is it Santi?
No,
No, he's gone with 3.
Come off.
He has. He's gone with 3 at the back.
Yes, so Hechan has gone off. What do we make of that, boys?
Well, they stay along with the 4 at the back today, so it's well, he must have thought that the Tottenham was causing us problems in that first half, especially in that central defensive area. So he looks like he's changed it a little bit. Also, I can understand the Chatua coming on, Doherty being on the yellow card. So I can understand that one. Agbadu, I'm surprised. Maybe he's got just a different way of thinking and what we want to do and the formation and what he thinks is going to be more effective against Tottenham.
Because I think all 3 of us thought they'd done okay. Just needed a bit more from the wide players. Well, here comes one now in Chatua down the right-hand side. Going to make an immediate impact. Pulled back for Santi. Infield to Andre. Well, for Santi again.
Yeah, I thought it was obvious that Doc was going to be substituted. I think it was too risky to keep him on. But changing formation and taking Hwang off.
But it's not as if they don't know how to play the formation anyway.
Yeah, but I don't know if the manager's seen something or he's gone, right, I think we can expose them doing this.
Do you think that he thought Wang wasn't doing enough for him when we did have the ball?
I thought Wang done.
I thought he defended well. Don't get me wrong. I thought he did
defensively.
Yeah. Well, maybe he thinks that the wing backs or Bueno and Chatua are probably better.
That's what I mean.
Going forward in the wide areas.
You don't know what he's seen. So.
Arias gets it back from Chatua on the right hand side.
Well, Arias is going to play more central as well, isn't he, by the look of it? That number 10 role.
Agbadu out to Hugo Bueno, infield to João Gomez.
Well, we definitely kept the ball better at the moment.
Well, he just must think that the wing back's going to offer him more going forward, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm looking at the starting position. Chachua is right up on the midfield area. Say Bueno exactly the same.
Long ball forwards. And Chachua sees it all the way through to Johnston.
He's going to have to hurry up.
It's fell
Thrown
from.
down the line by Udogi. That was shoved by Santi on Richarlison. Is going to be
fell from.
penalised.
His foot only came up to waist height. Look. Actually can't believe that.
Well, he's walking into the throne, isn't he?
The Spurs with Vicario in goal, Spence, Romero, Van der Ven, Udogi, Bergvall, Palhinha, Bentancur, Kudus, Richarlison, Simons. Also with Johnston in goal. Now a back three of Santi, Agbadu, Krejci, Bueno and Chachua are the wing backs. João Gomez and Andre in midfield, Manetzi and Arias supporting Strand Larsen. Everybody back defending pretty much inside the 6-yard box at the moment.
I don't like that line. I really don't. There's too much movement you can do off it.
Yeah, it's deep, isn't it?
Yeah.
So even just if it's another onto the edge of the 6-yard box.
Right, if ball comes out to the edge of the 6.
It's Kudus headed away by Andre at the near post. Four minutes gone at the start of the second half. Still goalless at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
I'll take that. I'll take that all day.
But I'd just like us to take the game to them a little bit more. So look, Larson, how many times is he? Okay, he's had a couple of times where he's controlled the ball or flicked it on. That's about it. Supply to him may have been great.
Simons switching across for Spence. It's back from Bentancur. Romero able to try and switch the play out to the Spurs left. Kudus up against Hugo Bueno. Rips his cross in. It's deep over the top of the penalty area. Chachua chasing. Spence playing the ball backwards to Romero. Now Van der Ven. Simons. Oh, they ran into Andre. Chance for Wolves to try and break.
He ain't going to beat him, is he?
Asking a lot of Manetzi.
Yeah.
Playing the Premier League. Send him off.
That's where we've got to take a little bit more care with the ball when we do, because we're working hard to get it back, but we've got to work just as hard, or if not more, to keep it.
Romero for Spence, looking to knock it over the top. Chases on by Chachua. It will be a Wolves ball. Wolves can finally reset.
I actually thought that was a corner.
I thought he chested it down.
I think they might
Clearly
give an
not.
offside.
Oh, was he give offside? Okay.
Rachel listening in from Canet tonight. We made the long drive home from Switzerland in the rain last night. Willing the team to win. Feel a bit nervous, but think 1-0. Tolu to score.
I don't think that's a foul. Joe Gomez is we know he gets frustrated, but I just think that Birdwell, I think he's just out strengthening on, if you could say, on that as well.
Just needs to be careful. You know, he's on a yellow. We know he's.
Oh, Larson nearly.
He can be a
so
bit
very
careless.
nearly intercepted. Santi does have the ball. Larson couldn't help it on its way. Richarlison allowed to turn on the halfway line. Hugo Bueno intercepting a pass meant for Kudus.
Brilliant positioning from Hugo. Definitely prevented a through ball there.
Oh, Johnston taking a risk, but finds Agbadou. Passed out towards Andre. Now looking for Larson. Takes it on the turn. That's the right side to Chachua. Menetzi's made a break in the penalty area. It's a good cross, and it will be a Wolves corner. Headed behind by Bentancur.
We're definitely finding a lot more space and opening them up a little bit more in this formation. It's just, can we get that quality in the box?
Corner in from the right-hand side. Bouncing towards goal, scrambling and turned in. It's Santi Bueno. The set piece finally pays off for Wolves. No emotion from Vitor Pereira. Plenty from those in blue tonight. They have forced it over the line. Header won by Krejci. Goalkeeper got a touch. And Santi, all of a sudden, looked up and found the ball right there. And with an outstretched right leg, just with the toes of his boot, turns it over the line. There's a big touch of fortune as it comes to him from Palhinha.
It is, that's the first time that Arias has missed the first man. That's the first time he's put a ball into an area what can attack. And I said, if he can put it to an area, we've got bodies in there to get something on it, and that was the first one that he's done.
Set piece is so important.
First one
It's his first goal in goals on his 56th Wolves appearance. He has had the ball in the back of the net before, but it was chalked out by VAR. Finally, Santi Bueno is a Wolves goal scorer.
Now we've got to hold on to it.
Yeah, now we've got to work even harder to keep this.
Because they've got to chase the game now.
Chachua looked like he was clattered into. Andre and Menetzi have the ball. Andre back to Krejci.
It's a better start in the second half. So it looks like that formation's worked a little bit better than the four in that first half, even though he's defended pretty well.
It's definitely giving Spurs a problem.
Oh, it has, yeah. I don't think they've been able to adjust to it the way that we play and the two wing backs are going.
Krejci back to Sam Johnston. Played out to Agbadou, back to his goalkeeper. Just about 11 minutes played of the second half. Hugo Bueno. And to try and play an early diagonal towards Chachua. Headed away by Udogie. Arias getting a touch to the ball.
It's definitely unsettled Tottenham. So like they were free flowing in that first half, but they're definitely unsettled.
All supporters have had precious little to cheer this season. Johnston to Krejci.
Just seems there's a lot more space for everyone getting on the ball. No one's rushed.
By the way, they have avoided a bit of unwanted history tonight. Wolves had trailed at half-time in each of the last 9 in the Premier League. No team had ever gone to 10 in a row. So when it was goalless at the break, that record will not have Wolverhampton Wanderers in next to it.
That's not a foul. He's going nowhere.
He's going down.
Yeah, that's not a foul. He's just flipped the ball and then just basically just gone into him.
Andre suggesting there was a dive.
Clean sheet wins you the game, doesn't it? Clean sheet.
It does.
He's going to pull it back here. Simons will get another go to take the free kick. Goes out to the left-hand side to Udogie. Simons. Infield to Spence. A couple of yards ahead of the centre circle. Looking right. Kudus up against Hugo Bueno. Back infield to Spence. Kudus shown infield, left-footed cross. Header won by Santi. Palinia heading forwards. Manetzi out of the penalty area. And that's going to be a Wolves throw.
Brilliant headed by Santiago there. Great positioning. And a good header to safety.
Hugo Bueno ready to take the throw. Larson with a flick on. Richarlison for Simons, up to the edge of the box, into the area, being forced wide by Santi, who slides in and gets it away for a throw.
Good defending. Good defending. I know he's got himself a goal, but he's done pretty well tonight as well. Santi has. Well, you know the long throw's coming from Bergvall again.
And just about 10 yards from the left-hand corner flag for Spurs. A lot of bodies inside the 6-yard box. Thrown in flat this time. Struck goalwards by Bentancur, blocked off, and Arias able to turn by Manetzi, who lifts forwards. Chachua giving chase. Bergvall blocks him off, and Bentancur will collect the loose ball.
And you can hear as well, so the fans of Tottenham just getting a little bit unsettled with everything that's gone on.
Simons plays it off Santi for a corner. They're just trying to build some momentum. Simons with a corner, right footed from the left-hand side. Deeper this time. Johnson comes and gets a good punch on it.
Yeah, it was a great punch. Good clearance from him.
He's made some good decisions so far this evening.
One unbelievable save in that first half. Ball flicked in field. Andre got there first and wins a free kick off Kudus. Double change coming for Spurs. And Jean-Luc Bellegarde is going to be coming on for Wolves as well for João Gomez. First it's Bentancur coming off for Brennan Johnson. Jed Spence will be replaced by Pedro Porro as well. João Gomez to be replaced.
I think it's the yellow card, isn't it? I think it's concerning the manager, and we need him.
Strand Larsen in conversation with him. João Gomez shaking his head.
He's made those mistakes in the past, though, I think, and I think the manager's learnt from that.
Yeah, he won't look at it like that, will he?
Yeah, he won't, but
No.
he has made some silly mistakes before by
He can be a bit
silly second booking, and you could see it happening. That was the thing. And I think the manager's made the right decision, I'll be honest, even though he's a big miss.
He will be. But Bellegarde, somebody who can run with the ball a little bit from central area, you think?
I don't know if that will be his role in this, if I'm honest.
Just working alongside Andre, do you think?
Yeah.
We've got to get Larson into the game. He's up there on his own. He's not been able to do much up there on his own.
Here's Kudus popping up on the left-hand side. Good challenge with Chachua. Manetzi is looking on again to Chachua. It'll be a throw.
He tried to pass it to him rather than just putting it into the space for him.
Put it in an area, yeah.
Yes, look, he would have been well in. Chachua, that is. So you just got to put it into there sometimes.
It's not as if Chachua doesn't have the pace to get on the end of things.
That's my point, Salah, but he had room in front of him with nobody there.
Santi intercepts on halfway. Finds Bellegarde back to Krejci. Now for Hugo Bueno. Down line. Oh, Bellegarde taken out there by Bergvall. Who's going to get a yellow card. Strand Larsen took the captain's armband, by the way. Doherty had it first half. João Gomez came out, obviously, with Doherty going off at half-time with it. And now it's JSL as captain.
Oh,
yeah, I thought it was Agbadou.
I'll tell you what, that's naughty, by the way.
Oh, he's gone straight through the back of him.
Bergvall might have hurt himself in the process as well.
Can we add?
Yeah. Again, it's all about the delivery.
Arias stood over the free kick.
Nope.
Lifted towards the edge of the box, headed away by the first man. Bellegarde wins it back. Andre Krejci. For Bueno. Forwards to John Arias.
He's got to be on the off turn there to get at him. He's square on when he's coming back towards us. Just be on the off turn. He's got more time and space on it, Arias, that is, when he's receiving the ball.
Here comes off Van der Ven. Will be a Wolves throw just over the halfway line. Oh, he's 66 minutes gone. Clock's not going quick enough. Someone put it on fast forward. Arias steps in. Bellegarde. Nicely lifted to Chachua. Could be answered from the right-hand corner flag. Trying to lift a cross in towards the far post. Arias trying to head it back into the danger zone. I think the ball had already gone out.
Yeah, he's gone out of play on it. Good job. He's pulled it back.
He's got a lot of time there to cross the ball, Chachua.
Has that gone out? Didn't think it did.
No, it.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
What do we know?
Good
High
decision.
angle
Good
on the
decision.
replays. Long ball forwards. Hits the back of Richarlison. Chachua with an awful pass back to Johnston, who did really well to clear it first time.
He's done well to get a good connection.
He did, yeah. I'm sure he said thank you for that.
Andre turning his man and winning a free kick. From Kudus. David says, what's this supposed new long throw? We did that back in high school in the late 1980s. Tomo was doing it in the 1880s. And those balls were heavy.
Is that tactics of your team that you're running now, is it as well?
Here's Wolves causing some issues into the penalty area. It was Jean-Rickner Bellegarde who did absolutely brilliantly. Charging forwards, it's been given as a goal kick. He's in a race with Bergvall, and he just didn't give it up. Carried on going, used his strength.
It's corner.
Goal kick was given. Spurs trying to play it out from deep. Chatua steps in, wins Wolves the throw.
Well done, well done.
It's going the way of the boys in blue.
Yeah, and you can hear the Tottenham fans getting restless now, can't you, as well?
Arias back into his own half to Agbadou. Big kick forwards by Sam Johnston. Larson challenging with the flick on. Venezia giving chase for Kaya out of his penalty area to play it across.
I think again, I think Sam Johnston's made some good decisions going long a lot of the time, no messing around at the back. I know he's been caught on that in the past. I just think his decision making in the last couple of games has been brilliant so far. Touch wood.
Here's Romero. Out to Porro. Midway inside the Wolves half. Cutting infield away from Bellegarde. Now Bergvall. To Johnston, who thought Porro had made a run that he didn't. It was harmlessly through to Sam Johnston. .21 minutes to play. Wolves lead by a goal to nil. Some nervous faces in the crowd at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
See, that's what concerns me, is when we try to be safe and keep passing back and all of a sudden run out of ideas and get caught, and then all of a sudden we lose possession of the ball. I think that sometimes somebody's got to, sooner or later, play forward. You think you're being careful, keeping the ball, keeping it at the back.
I just think now it looked a bit too easy for us to get into that midfield position and go, okay, oh, what do I do now? I'll turn back.
But I just think that body position, being on the half turn, is something that some of them don't do because they're just concerned and worried.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, a lot of the time it's habit. Time out at the minute.
Porro, infield to Bergvall. He's intercepted by Agbadou. Bellegarde shoved over by Bergvall.
Well, he needs to be careful, doesn't he?
He's
on
done
a
a
yellow
few,
card as well.
He's done a few. Done a few fouls since his yellow card, so yeah, he's definitely needs to be careful, but carry on doing that. I don't mind.
Hugo Bueno, just over the halfway line, turning back to the left. Down the line for Bellegarde. He'll go back into his own half to Krejci. Now Agbadou with the long ball. Manetzi giving chase. Oh, and the bounce took it away from him through to Vicario.
That was a shame. It was a shame. It was the right ball in the right area. Just skidded away from Manetzi, didn't it?
Oh, Manetzi with a punching challenge on Romero. He's up and okay.
And all of a sudden his limp's gone. He got up, started limping. Had a look. Oh, I'm all right now.
Arias charging down Porro. Romero under pressure. Porro's ball in field. Vicario out of his penalty area, and he's kicked it straight out of play.
Well,
listen to the noise now.
Yeah.
You're upset.
They're not happy.
Yeah, you definitely unsettle them at Spurs. They'll tell their players about it quickly. We've got them rattled here.
Oh, without doubt. And we've got the advantage at the moment with that goal. just don't give them anything now. So look, it's just keep frustrating them.
Here comes to Hugo Bueno. Infield to Arias. Bellegarde made a good run through the middle. Arias chooses not to play it. Halfway.
He had two options there. He had Bueno as well, out on that left-hand side. He'd run past the fullback.
It just seems like we get to good areas, whether that'll be out wide.
Vicario comes and clears.
Or in
Santi's header.
midfield, yeah.
Chatua has done well. Here's Bellegarde. Menezzi making a break through the middle. Bellegarde up towards the edge of the box. Cutting in field. Pulling it back into Arias. On for Hugo Bueno. Good save by the feet of the goalkeeper and deflects behind for a corner.
Well played. Well, I thought they just overpassed it there, but it ended up being a great little ball to Bueno down that left-hand side. And he did everything right. Hitting hard, low. Keeper's done a good save in the end. Yeah.
Can he go across goal?
Yeah. But sometimes when you hit it that hard at the goalkeeper's feet, sometimes good between the legs, doesn't it?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Slowly thinking that.
But he's side-footed it if you need to hit it.
Put your laces through, isn't it?
That's what Bully would say. Put your laces through.
Corner. Bellegarde to take. Right footed from the left-hand side. Oh, almost an own goal. It came with the head of Simons into the side netting.
I thought for the
Told
second
you he was our best player.
I thought for a second he had put it into his net. Would it have been a bit too much to celebrate with him? Or
He could have come and celebrated with us, yeah, all day.
Corner again. Bellegarde again. Deeper this time. Goalkeeper claims. He tries to throw it out quickly. Wolves need to get some bodies back and get the shape together. Simons. Infield to Porto. Andre got back to him. Simons running it into a central position inside the Wolves half. Back to the centre circle. About quarter of an hour to go. Spurs 0, Wolves 1. An interception by Chatua, who's got space to try and break forwards. Looking for the run of Larson. He's asked way too much of him.
What's he waiting for? He's got pace to burn. Well, and Lord says he's got space in front of him as well.
Bad decision making that from Chatua.
Spurs have a man down in the middle of the Wolves half. Richarlison blocked off.
Well, Burrow's just saying, oh yeah, he's got to play down. Kick him out then.
Europe are now up in all 4 matches in the Ryder Cup.
Oh, yes. It's all gone for us tonight.
Here's Berg. Why did you say that?
Oh, my word. Stop doing that.
Cross in from the right-hand side. It's deep. Chatua needed a shout. Heads it behind for a corner. If they score from this now, I am blaming you, Lee Naylor.
So you are pessimistic tonight.
I'm staying out of it.
Ooh, off the ball there between Brennan Johnson and Strand Larson at the last Wolves corner. Did Brennan Johnson have a kick at him?
He's got him on the floor still. What's he doing?
Quetchy.
Yeah.
Quetchy, and then throws him down.
Is that being looked at on your screen? Or
Nice.
Simon's corner, right footed from the left-hand side. Headed away by Menezzi at the near post. Wilson Odobert is about to come on for Xavi Simons.
Sorry, Niles, he's having to come off, mate. You would have 31, wouldn't you?
And Papa Matassar coming on for Bergvall. Spurs have made 4 changes now. Wolves have made 3. Ball over the top will go harmlessly through to Sam Johnston. There's Arias. He's playing a little bit deeper, more withdrawn since Wolves went in front. Actually, it feels like it suits him a little bit better.
I'd just like to see him carry the ball a little bit.
Oh, Asadou, poor pass. Out of play, conceding a throw deep inside his own half for no real reason.
Don't get bored of keeping the ball.
Yeah, that was the one thing that he keeps, well, one of the things he keeps doing this season, isn't it? Losing possession when there's no problem with it.
Comes to the edge of the box.
Oh, well played, Andre.
Andre getting there.
Oh, don't lose it.
Manetzi losing it in a Arias losing it in a dangerous position. He challenges to try and win it back. Santi will just try and clear.
Again, I just think I think we were overplaying just at the back. That safety net, what we think we've got, and we keep putting ourselves into trouble because one, the tempo and the pace of the play is allowing the team to come onto you.
Good header, and well wide in the end from Richarlison. Where are we? 11 minutes to go. There's time to be added on. Wolves have spent precious little time leading in games so far this season.
Well, they've got something to hang on to, haven't they?
This is such an unusual situation. Andre wins it back, midway inside his own half again. Lovely 1-2 with Santi.
He's an absolute Rolls Royce of a sitting midfielder, Andre.
Oh, he's horrible to play against because he's always just there biting at you, isn't he? But, of course, he can play as well. Oh,
Johnston a long way out of his goal. Agbadou turned inside the penalty area and found Krejci.
Oh, I didn't like that one. Playing it in the middle of the goal. Oh.
Attempted ball through by Bellegarde for Manetzi, intercepted. Brilliant challenge by Andre again. What Arias could do was help it on its way, and Van der Ven back to Vicario.
Andre celebrating challenges. He loves it. He absolutely loves it in midfield there.
Matassar. It's a heavy touch. Oh, Bellegarde needed to be stronger there. Had a chance to steal it.
I think they're here for the taking, Spurs.
I think they
really do.
I think if you just put a bit of play together, I think you've got them. You know what the crowd think.
Cutting in from the left. About 30 yards from goal. Wide out to Odobert. Odobert trying to play the ball in field. It'll come back wide to Udogie. Van der Ven. In field. Romero. Encouraged to shoot. Does so. Long way high and wide.
Yeah, carry on shooting.
Let him shoot.
Let him have it. Yeah, that's a centre half shot at it.
You don't want them to happen, like Vinny Company.
Yeah,
when he stuck it top bin.
There's a lot of scratching of heads and nails being bitten in the home ends.
And that's just here.
Another change coming from Spurs.
Is this their last one?
Final roll of the dice. Santi in with a challenge. Andre in there too. Kudus comes away with it. Bellegarde got a foot in.
It's got to be a free
kick.
kick.
Comes to Palhinha, who curls one high over the top.
I thought it had to be a free kick.
Well, you're looking at that consistency. He's given free kick for every other one that looks like that. So it still hasn't, but
Tolu is incoming for Wolves.
Yeah.
It'll be Strand Larsen he'll replace.
Yeah. not tempting fate, but like I say, like what I've liked, what I've seen of Wolves getting into Tottenham today. So we watched the Leeds game last week where I think we give them too much respect with the ball. I think today we've been absolutely gritty, getting at them, making it difficult for them.
So Hugo Bueno now becomes Wolves captain.
I thought Agbadou was part of that. I said that earlier. With that group.
I
No?
don't think he is. I mean, I think he's...
Is this the fourth one that we've had captain in this game?
Yeah.
Nobody wants it.
I mean, I thought Krejci might have taken it. Agbadou could have taken it. Whether they're going on some kind of seniority of time spent at the club now.
Yeah.
Unless Hugo Bueno has just taken the armband to someone else, but he seemed to be putting it on.
We will see, Michael.
Take it. Love it.
Mathis Talon for Destiny Udogie as Spurs go all out. Here is Tolu. He's trying to force his way through.
He was going to hit that then when he's coming down on his left foot. After his goal in midweek, so I think he was just eyeing it up, that shot with his left foot. Tolu.
Someone get the kettle on.
He has got the armband. Bueno.
Go on, Hugo.
Love that.
Good player. Always liked him.
Back from Antarctica. Into the tropic.
Slice clearance from Spurs. Chatua going in there. Venezia will chase, but Van der Ven is quick. He's gone past him. Over the halfway line, Chatua got back to him. What a brilliant tackle. What a play for a throw.
Yeah. He scored one goal, was it last season? Where he run the length of the pitch.
Oh, it's a Wolves ball as well.
I'm very surprised. I thought it was theirs. But we'll take it.
Yeah. Take it all day.
Yeah, we'll have it.
Don't know what they were looking at, but we'll take it.
5 minutes to go, plus time added on.
Oh, just have it back. We didn't deserve it, but just kick it back.
Yeah, just kick it out.
Throw into Tottenham now.
He's definitely getting restless in the crowd here. Just got to keep him like that. Keep it going.
The back heel. Odebear runs into Santi. Tell. Infield to Matassar. Now Poto on his left foot. Giving a cross in. Sam Johnston can claim.
All day. All day carry on doing that. We're frustrated, Tottenham. Just got to keep it up for the remainder of this game now. Don't make it easy for them. Make it difficult for them.
So, I mean, we've got them on the ropes, Tomo.
Yeah.
Flick on. Tolu's chasing it towards the corner. Couldn't quite get there. Nearly took out the advertising hoarding.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
Porro, behave yourself. He'll put you in his pocket.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah.
Downfield. Andre on the turn. Flicks it wide. Venezia. Back infield to Arias. He is again. Chatua back to Johnston on the edge of his penalty area. Goes to Agbadou. Wide to Bueno. It's a really bad ball for Bueno from Agbadou.
Well,
gets it back.
He didn't have much option with this because he had to his first.
Oh, and now he's just played it, run it out of play, Emmanuel Agbadou. 10 yards from the corner flag.
Just play it forward. We're our own worst enemies. Like trying to play it across the back.
3 and a bit minutes to go. Long throw now incoming from Kudus.
We're a big side, aren't we, when we're looking at this? There's no way that they should be letting them get anything of it. With long throws, corners or anything.
This is where communication, everything needs to come into play.
Got to
So
pick
it
up.
goes short. Poto changes the angle of the cross. Tolu heading away. Put back in by Matassar. Tolu there to block it. Andre Chachurum challenges. Santi trying to clear. Ball's going to come here for Bellegarde. On early to Tolu. He's got Manetzi up with him. Tolu up towards the edge of the box, cutting in field and running into danger.
Wow, have that. That'll do. That'll do.
There'll be a Wolves throw, and Tolu has gone down and is in trouble.
Oh, he got his heavy tackle on him.
You could see he was trying to get space to get the shot away.
Oh, yeah.
Romero sliding in, clattered into his shins.
Yeah, it was a good tackle from him, but it's just follow through, I think, isn't it? It's gone straight through.
Good old-fashioned challenge, that.
I think he's happy with Romero.
Looking for retaliation.
Finn says, let Spurs score, then Tolo scores, so I'll be right.
Yeah.
No. We'll take the 1-0.
Who said that?
Finn.
Finn? No.
Behave yourself. Mary says we need another goal and a second clean sheet for Johnston.
Yes. I agree with Mary.
James getting in touch, saying the captain's armband's going around like pass the parcel. Hugo Bueno has it now. Lovely flick. Manetzi, left-hand side, the penalty area, pulled back. Oh, Arias just couldn't quite take it in his stride.
Just keep hold of it. There's no need for him to pass it there, Manetzi. Just keep hold of it.
1 minute to play, plus time to be added on. Hasn't come up on my screen just yet how much we will be adding on. Hopefully it's about 2.
Hopefully.
Oh,
hopefully none.
I doubt it.
Why? They're never going to do none.
I know that, but...
Come on, mate. Be realistic.
Oh, here
we
go.
4 minutes.
Such a dreamer, aren't you? Tolly with a header in field. Wolves win a free kick on halfway. Bellegarde brave.
See, that's the difference again on
It's
the
gonna
front
be
foot.
5 minutes, by the way.
Yeah, there we go then. Let's suffer for 5 minutes now. Just more of the same what we've done. So look, I think we frustrated Tottenham. I think we've played well, especially the second half. I think it has been better. The formation change has been better. Look more comfortable.
Totti coming on, but who for?
Arias.
Well, he's the man who all the cameras have gone to. He's still over the ball. Now he'll run away. It's not come up on my system just yet. Wolves aren't making the change just yet. High ball towards Tolu. Let it run past him. Out towards the right-hand corner flag. Big old Tolu holding it. That's a corner.
Well played.
Yes, it is.
Well
Well done,
played.
Tolu.
Yeah, well played.
Keep that pot warm. The big man fancies a brew.
Hey, Cuppa, PG tips.
Is he talking about you now?
Yeah. Yeah,
Arias
that'd be easy.
taking the corner short to Tolu. It's out of play. It'll be a Spurs throw. We've played just over a minute at the time being added on. Here comes Totti for Arias.
Just ask me, mate, who's making the decisions around here. Who's coming on, who's coming off and all that. All that technology in front of you.
All that technology. Van der Ven with the throw. Gets it back from Palhinha. Tries a crossfield ball that Porro is chasing. Just about keeps in. Wolves don't have anyone close enough to him to put the pressure on. Chested down. Oh, it comes off Agbadou. Johnson just decides to kick it, and it'll be a Spurs throw near the halfway line.
There's no way he meant it as a pass back. More rebounded off him. Take no risk, though, I suppose.
Yeah, it's no risk
Yeah.
at this stage.
Hugo Bueno blocking the advance from Kudus.
Not nervous
Sue
at all.
says, come on, boys, see it through.
No, we're all calm and collective here.
Polo. Down the
Stop
line
the
for
cross.
Kudus.
Stop the cross.
Back in field on his left foot, trying to twist onto his right. Hugo Bueno trying to stay with him.
Well done. Well defended.
It's pulled backwards. Polo cutting back in field. Romero. Palinha out to the left-hand side to Odebert. Odebert on his right foot. Away by Agbadu. Headed on by Chachua. Given
Clearance
back
has got
to
to be better.
Spurs. 2 minutes left to play. Mathis Tell. Cutting infield from the left. Right foot cross. Teed up for Palinha. Oh, no. Finds the bottom corner from the edge of the penalty area. And Wolves' dreams of a first 3 points of the season may just have gone in such cruel fashion.
I just moaned about the clearance there from Chachua. He's got to do better with the header.
Yeah.
He's got to. Go on, head it back into play. Just get rid of it.
It was Tell's cross. And it's
Unbelievable.
set up by Matassar. And
Absolutely.
he's just guided it into the far corner.
Half volley, side foot, side netting. Don't get much better than that, I'll be honest.
No, it's a great finish, but I think self-inflicted a little bit for me. You can't give the ball away that cheaply after having it. That's a shame.
Hugo Bueno chasing. It's going to be a Wolves throw. Have they got it in them to steal it back late on? Not with that throw. Brennan Johnson blocked off by Hugo Bueno. Tension all round the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Yes, it is, Salah, because I think it's the manner that we've given the goal away is the problem.
Agbadu just puts it out of play for a Spurs throw. It's stolen about 10-15 yards. The referee's trying to make them go back here, Spurs. We're in added time of added time. Foot in. Wolves win it back. Played down the line looking for Tolu. He won't reach it. Spurs throw. Going backwards to Vicario. How much longer will we play? Odebert deep inside. Trying to bring it up towards the halfway line. And held up by Chachua. Goes wide to Tell. Put in by Santi. Now then, Santi early up towards Tolu. It's going to drop here to Manetzi. Looking towards Bellegarde, but not a good pass. Hugo Bueno just smashes it towards the corner.
That's time, isn't it? I would have thought.
Wolves surely seconds away from getting off the mark. This throw-in should be by the corner flag, not level with the edge of the box.
I just think game management sometimes lets you down, and the decision just to head it where he did, Chachua, yeah.
And Wolves at least are on the board for the new season. Having led for so long, a shake of the head from Vitor Pereira at the end. The first win cruelly taken from them late on with João Palinha's curling effort.
Yeah.
After Santi Bueno had put Wolves in front less than 10 minutes into the second half, benefiting from a lucky bounce and ricochet off Palinha into his path from the set piece. Wolves get a point, but they will be so frustrated that it wasn't all three. It finishes at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Spurs 1, Wolves 1.
Feels like a loss. I'm not even going to lie, feels like a loss.
Yeah, that's a shame that, because I think we've looked comfortable with the way that we've gone. And you can see the look on the Wolves players' faces, the way that it's gone. That's a shame, because I thought that we played, defended really well. But again, it's just that fine margins, those mistakes you've got to try and nullify, and it's cost you again.
It's where you got to have a bit of football intelligence, I think, in those areas, and you got to have your calm heads. Yeah, I'm gutted. I'm absolutely gutted.
Undeniably, the best performance Wolves have put together so far this season.
They've looked comfortable. I know there's a change of formation from the first half to the second half, but they've nullified a lot of the stuff that Tottenham have gone. Okay, they've had a lot of possessions, especially in the first half. Well, just a little bit more on us when it worked out when you looked at the percentage. But I just thought we were in so much control for that game. I thought Johnson played well at the back. I thought the lads defended really well. But to lose it the way that, look, it's a great finish, but he shouldn't have got the opportunity to have the chance. So it's just disappointing, isn't it? But at least we've got a point of something. But they'll feel like it was a loss, I think, after being in front so early on in this second half.
Not even happy I said 1-1. Not even happy. I said 1-1.
It's been such a rarity to see Wolves put together that kind of performance. There is lots to discuss from the back four in the first half, the switch back to a 3/5 in the second. The team selection made by Vitor Pereira. 07944 226 356 to send us a WhatsApp to have your say. 07944 226 356. Wolves held to a 1-1 draw, but should it have been so much more?
Download the Wolves app today, the only place to watch live academy matches.
Wolves TV, the home of live uninterrupted radio commentary of every single Wolves game. But that's not all. Wolves TV also brings you extended and alternative match highlights, interviews with the team, behind-the-scenes features and training coverage, plus see every goal Wolves score from every angle.
From the volley over the goal! That is simply stunning!
So check out Wolves TV online at wolves.co.uk or on the move via the Wolves app.
Do you need